Hello friends, your buddy Stub from corkv.com. Welcome to day 10 of the 2020 Adult Beverage Advent Calendar video series. I'm in a different location, but I still have my trusty box here with today's beverage in it. And as I open it up and pull it out, we have the Chalk Hill Estate Winery Syrah from 2014 out of Halesburg, California. And when I'm thinking of Syrah and drinking wine, I can think of no one I would rather drink Syrah with than my good friend, Mary Beth Vieira. Mary Beth, thanks for joining me today.
Great to be here.
Awesome. Are you perchance drinking something as well?
I perchance am also drinking a Syrah, and because you pull it out of your box, I thought, let's have a little present.
I love it.
As well. And I am drinking today the Acorn Axiom Syrah, and this is also near Healdsburg. It's Russian River Valley. It's a single vineyard, Alegria Vineyard Syrah, and this is 2016, and yours is a 2014.
Yeah, so we're kind of compared there. So I'm gonna pour mine and see. Let's see what we got here. Well, that's a nice deep color I have in there.
Yeah, one of the wonderful things about Syrah is that deep color that invites you for winter sometime, winter meals.
I know.
But look at that color.
I know, it's great. Oh, yours is really showing up well on your white. I love it.
Yeah, we've got the white back there, and you can kind of see those purple tones coming out. I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah, these are really nice. Some nice plummy notes on this. Yeah, it's amazing. I wish we were together. So tell me about your wine. How is it?
This is a fabulous, fabulous wine. It just really kind of meets that middle, that perfect middle in Russian River between a really cold climate Syrah and a warm climate Syrah, really balanced. I've got kind of boysenberry notes coming off, a little bit of black pepper, but I get a lot of violet. So I just love violet on the nose. It always wants me to come back for more boysenberry. That's what I've got on the nose. And then flavor. Oh my gosh, concentrated fruit, also with that blackberry, a little bit of black cherry, but it just goes in like glossy satin, goes over my palate, fine grain tannins that I'm actually feeling all the way around, but juicy and mouth-watering. It's just beautiful. Keep wanting to drink it, keep wanting to smell it.
Yeah, I know, right? I love that about Syrahs. You know, mine, you kind of mentioned like that middle ground between warm and cool climate. Like I'm getting some nice ripe fruits on here, but it's not like this big bold, like kick in your face, like super overripe blackberries or blueberries. I'm getting some blueberry notes on there. I'm getting probably some plum as well. But those tannins in there, they're big, they're bold, they're there, but they're still somehow supple, right? It's like,
right.
I don't know. It's like, well, for me, you know, because I always do slightly inappropriate things. It's like, you know, you've been with like your partner all day and you just for whatever reason, you're feeling super randy and you get home and it's just like, pure animalistic, but it's still somehow soft and gentle at the same time and loving. That's kind of what this wine is for me right now.
So that's the way Syrah invites you. Wonderful. That's another way to think about it. I was thinking of something a little bit different, but I love that metaphor. I'm thinking of these like, I'm picturing like purple velvet and these kind of depth of powdery soft tannins, but they're just this perfect level. If you compare it to Cabernet Sauvignon, their tannins are always going to be, or its tannins are always going to be a little bit rougher, a little bit bigger grain. This is always a finer grain, but it still coats your palate and it keeps you wanting to take another sip. And it's a really good food-friendly wine too. Oh
yeah, absolutely. What would you pair with this, with yours?
Oh boy, there's so many things that could be good. I love this with things like stews. You know, if you're thinking of holiday, short ribs, maybe throw a little star anise in there. Tonight I'm actually having a beef pot pie. It's a Moroccan beef pot pie. So think about those flavors. But you know, one thing I always really like with Syrah, something simple like a hamburger. I mean, when I think hamburger, I want a Syrah with it. You can put some blue cheese in there. Delish. What about you?
Lovely. Yeah. Look, my default is always beef, but I'm thinking like a nice, either a well done, maybe like a well done beef tenderloin. Not well done, but well cooked.
Well cooked.
Say that. Well done beef tenderloin. If you're eating a well done beef tenderloin, friends, just stop talking to me ever. Honestly. No, I'm thinking that, but I think some lamb would be nice. with this as well.
Lamb's a great pairing with Syrah. Fantastic.
Yeah, you get that, and like even the mint jelly, like you talked about, like the star anise, you can get those bolder, spicy flavors, and this is still gonna hold up to it, but it's also gonna complement as well with this. Gosh, I do love Syrah. So, fun fact, friends, watching, when Mary Beth said, yeah, I'd love to come drink with you on camera, I pretty much left the door open for her to what variety we chose, and I was so excited she chose Syrah. And I think for, kind of all the reasons, it kind of checks all these boxes. And you explained that so well, Mary Beth. And you explained that so well because you've been a wine educator for a lot of years. And tell people who maybe don't know you a little bit about yourself and why I am so honored to have you on here.
Oh, I am honored to be here. Gosh, like you, I like to spread the gospel of wine and spirits and beer on occasion, so that more people can enjoy it. And if they understand it a little bit more, right, and can speak about it and start to discover the nuances and differences, they'll enjoy it more and expand their expand the world of wine for them and try new things. So I've been an educator for many years, and I've been a wine educator for over a dozen years. I used to work for a very large winery, training their staff and their customers, but I went out on my own and I created Crush Course so that I could share that love of wine and how to think about it and how to teach people about wine, holding classes or creating virtual events so that more people can learn and enjoy and feel comfortable with wine.
And I can attest, Mary Beth's doing a great job with that. I've actually attended a couple of her online seminars she's done, kind of adjusting for the year this year. Mary Beth, I love the way you do such a great job of, you speak to professionals and novices alike. And, like as someone who considers himself, knowledgeable and on the professional side of things, like I don't feel like I'm listening to something dumbed down. Like it's, a lot of the things you say probably I've already heard, but a lot of things you bring up other points. So, and it's always interesting and engaging. And then for novices, you explain it in such a great way, as you did about the Syrah earlier, even though you explained it in a little bit different way than I explained mine. But it's really getting, I think for us, maybe getting to the novices and getting them into wine and making it a little less intimidating for them. Am I putting words in your mouth there? I hope not.
No, absolutely spot on. And just one of the things that I want to say about Syrah, why I love it, and I want more people to drink it, is there is just such a complexity of levels of flavor. We talked about, you can have bacon fat, violets, peppers, exotic spices, and you always have this a full concentrated fruit in there, even if it comes from a cool climate or a warm climate. And I just want more people to drink it so that more producers will make it and it'll be more available, and I don't have to hoard my Syrah. When am I going to bring out my Syrahs? Because I just want it to be more available. Syrah, everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. The other cool thing about Syrah, when it's well made, it ages very, very well. And like sometimes I like opening, an older Syrah over an older cab to see the development of flavors and the profile of it. This wine right here, it's 2014. I feel like I could easily hold on to this another probably 8 to 10 years. With the herbal notes in there, I don't know. I think it would go well. I think, the fruit would still be there. That's just based on, once again, you saw me, I just popped and poured it. So I didn't decant it, popped and poured it. And I'm looking forward to visiting this a little bit later.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that I love about Syrah compared to Cab. A lot of people really just know Cab because it's more available, and they'll decant and they'll cant and they'll wait to try to wait for the fruit to come around or wait for things to soften up. Pretty much a Syrah is going to be good right out of the bottle, and you're already going to have the wine that you want to drink, and yet it can age and it can just develop complexity over time. It's wonderful.
It is beautiful. All right, being the holiday season, Mary Beth, we're going to wrap this up here in a minute, but I want to ask you one question. Name your favorite holiday song.
Oh, boy, my favorite holiday song. I don't know if it's my favorite. The one that's coming to my mind that I sing a lot. Yep. Strange. Good King Wenceslas. Ooh. Because I sang it in 3rd grade in our Christmas pageant. And I'm one of the few people that probably actually know the words to it.
Well, as he looks out over a Christmas season, you want to give us a few bars?
That was 3rd grade, but Good King Wenceslas looked out on the feast of Stephen, where the snow lay round about, deep and crisp and even. And then it gets higher.
It does get very much. Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you so much. Mary Beth, thank you so much for joining me. This has been a lot of fun. I really wish we could be together and drink each other's wine right now. That would be awesome. But it's the next best thing having you on here. So thank you so much for that. For being here.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me. And keep spreading all of the love with all your beer, spirits, and wine to everybody over the next Advent and beyond.
I'm going to try. All right, friends, thanks for joining for today's video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for commenting. Really appreciate it. Hope you're all having, we're good. We're almost halfway. We're almost halfway there, friends. So thanks for joining. We're going to keep doing this every day. Until tomorrow, be nice, be safe, and be happy. Cheers.